लीक हो चुका है। तो ये पता करना चाहते हैं कि why the NEET is more prone to paper leak than IIT JEE. Several people have been detained in Maharashtra and Rajasthan amid the widening probe into the NEET UG paper leak, and the exam has now been cancelled, and lakhs of students have been affected by the cancellation. But this is not the first time irregularities have been surfaced in this medical entrance exam. In contrast, if we look at G entrance exam, the scene has relatively few controversies. So, what is NEET and what is G? So, if we go by that, NEET stands for National Eligibility Come Entrance Test. That is undergraduate is a pen and paper entrance exam, right? So, for admission into the undergraduate medical institution, so it is conducted by NTA, that is National Testing Agency, in multiple languages like Hindi, English, Assami, Bengali, Marathi, Gujarati, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu, and Urdu, right? So the joint entrance exam, that is the IIT JEE exam, that is mains exam, meanwhile, is for the admission into the central funded technical institution. So students who cleared the JEE mains examination, they are eligible for the JEE advanced examination for admission to IIT JEE. While JEE mains is conducted by the NTA, National Testing Agency, with some involvement of the IIT, JEE Advanced is handled completely by the IITs. They are the two difference in how the exams are held. More students take the NEET, and the JEE is a computer-based examination rather than an offline examination. So why is JEE? Why is NEET is not computer based? Look, normally people ask why the NEET exam is not computer based. So there are two main hurdles in implementing a computer based test for NEET UG examination. First is a very small number of centers are equipped to conduct the computer based test, while NEET UG being one of the biggest competitive exam in India in terms of the number of students. Around 23 lakhs students take part every year in this examination. So there are not enough centers to accommodate them. And to compare, there are only 14 lakh students who appear for the JEE examination. Now, NTA can conduct computer-based tests for only 1.5 lakh student in a single shift. Okay, so if you wanted to conduct a NEET UG examination, you would be requiring around 15 shifts of the examination. So it will take around a week to conduct a NEET examination. And the second issue is why we cannot, why the NEET is not conducted computer based is the exam is held over several shifts. The process of normalization would be very challenging. Like if there is any exam which happens in various shifts, so the process of normalization would be very challenging. So to ensure the fairness across the shift, questions of the examination are divided into several levels of difficulty, with a statistical process determining that each paper contain a certain percentage of question from different levels. While a normalization process exists, as is done in the examination such as G, it is very difficult to do across multiple shifts. Like in one or two shifts, you can do the normalization process, but if you are doing 15 or 20 shifts, you cannot easily do the normalization process, and it will also lead to a lot of litigation and various delay in the exam processes as per the Ministry of Health. So another, there is various officials who says that it was also in line with the indication given by the Supreme Court. After there are various irregularities that have been found out in NEET UG examination 2024, there were various rumors of a NEET postgraduate paper where national board examination, because of that the postponement of the paper has taken place. So the National Board of Examination under the Health Ministry, which conducts the NEET postgraduate test, decided to conduct it only in the most trusted testing center. Okay, and it's only most and mostly in the two shifts. Litigation, however, led to the Supreme Court directing that the examination be conducted in a single shift and is proceed as it is used. So our computer-based test very secure. So while there have been irregularities even in computer-based tests, they are generally more secure. The questions paper for these tests are not prepared by a single person. A bank of questions of various difficulty is prepared by several experts, and the system chooses the question on its own based on the blueprint of what type of question and how many of them are needed. Okay, so the question paper are opened at the designated time across the examination center altogether, that removing the likelihood of being leaked from any center to another center. So there is no physical transportation of this paper that will happen. So the second official also quoted that when the paper are being transported physically across the country, there are multiple points of leaks no matter how much security you provide to these places. It can leak from the printing press, printing agencies, or simply it can leak from the truck or the vehicle which is transporting it. So NEET is an extremely high stake examination, meaning there are always people who are willing to pay for that prices. So government need to look into this matter very seriously, and government also need to look that the students do not suffer from all these issues. I hope the government is taking all the necessary actions, and I hopefully the examination should be conducted in a very secure manner within 1 or 2 months. Thank you.